Hey everyone, my name is Nick Kaiser and my lab studies behavioral disease ecology. So we're interested in infectious diseases, but studying them through the lens of animal behavior. And my lab group studies a lot of different organisms, but my favorite research systems are the spiders. There's about almost 50,000 species of spiders described globally, super important ecologically, and yet we know very little about their parasites. So about a year ago, my lab initiated the Spider Parasite Digital Research Collection. And the goal of this collection is to collect and categorize, sequence and digitize as much data as possible as we can find about the parasites of spiders. So in doing so, I basically advertised online, hey, if you happen to find a parasitized spider around, please send it to me. I'll cover the shipping. And that actually worked. So people send me infected spiders from like all over the world. It's the best thing ever. So once I was telling someone about this and they said, well, you should do spider parasite unboxing videos. And that's a great idea. So that's what this is. So I've already opened it. I got this package yesterday. I opened it to make sure there's nothing too weird inside. But so this is from Travis Kelly up in Pennsylvania. And they sent us, I actually have a Tupperware container. It looks like it's full of foam, so I'm assuming there's specimens inside here. So this is a really good way to send specimens. So you might be worried that like smooshing them with the foam might hurt the specimen, but it's actually really nice because it keeps it from moving around while it's being shipped, and it keeps it dry. So if the specimens are damp at all, they'll get taken over by other sort of saprophytic fungi that are just going to destroy everything, and that's no fun. We want to see the actual parasites. So sometimes we get internal parasites like nematode worms that have come out of people's spiders, like pet spiders, for example. But mostly what we're getting are fungal parasites. So that's what I'm expecting these to be. And that's what they are. So this is awesome. So these are, well, here, let me show you. So these look like cellar spiders. So Fulcus phalangioides would be my guess, given that these are coming from Pennsylvania. So this is like if you're from PA and you have a basement, you've seen these spiders in the corner of that basement. They make little cobwebby webs, and if you blow on them, they like shake around inside the web. They have long, spindly legs and like a sort of oblong, silvery body. So those are cellar spiders. Some people call them daddy long legs, but that's a term to be debated. Okay, so you can see that their bodies are covered in this like white fluffy fungus. So this is probably a fungal parasite in the genus Engiodontium. So it's pretty interesting. This is a parasite. I'm not sure if it's specific to this group, but if you find this species of spider or spiders in this genus infected by a white fluffy fungus, almost certainly it's Engiodontium, unless the genus has changed because the names change all the time. But yeah, so these white fluffy conidia are basically the spore producing compounds. So what happens is a spider becomes exposed to these fungal spores. The spores attach to their cuticle, it grows inside their body, replicates inside their body, they die, and then the fungus will sporulate, so it grows back outside the body and produces these structures that will make more spores that can go kill more spiders. So the spores probably get moved around the world either by the wind or get stuck in the soil or whatever. We have no idea actually how it gets transmitted, but I doubt it's like body-to-body contact because these things are pretty isolated from each other, although they do aggregate sometimes, so maybe there is direct contact transmission. Who knows? Somebody should do that experiment. But yeah, so we have, I think, 6 specimens, and then maybe some of like their web got caught in here too, and some of their molts. So a lot of tissues that we can then sequence and identify what it actually is. And then we'll take photos of these and put them up online. We have an iNaturalist page, and we have a website as well. So once we get the sequencing done and the photographs, everything goes on the website for free. So anyone that's interested in spider parasites as much as I am, all those resources are out there for you. So, all right, hopefully I'll continue doing more of these as we get more specimens. So thanks, Travis, I appreciate it. This was great. Happy Halloween, everyone.